As David Attenborough approaches his 100th birthday, the world is once again turning its attention toward the legendary broadcaster whose voice has guided generations through the wonders of nature. For decades, audiences watched him trek through rainforests, stand inches away from wild animals, and speak passionately about the fragile future of Earth. But while millions know the public figure who narrated countless wildlife documentaries, far fewer know the man behind the camera, especially the quiet and deeply personal life he now lives away from the spotlight. Reaching such a historic milestone has sparked emotional conversations across the globe, with fans wondering how the iconic natural historian spends his days now and what kind of peaceful life he has chosen after nearly a century of extraordinary experiences. Those closest to Attenborough say his current lifestyle is the complete opposite of the hectic global adventures that once defined him. Gone are the exhausting international flights, the dangerous expeditions, and the endless filming schedules. Instead, the broadcaster is said to spend most of his time in a calm and modest retreat surrounded by books, handwritten notes, and memories collected across a lifetime of exploration. Friends describe his home as deeply personal rather than luxurious. While many celebrities choose massive estates filled with extravagance, Attenborough reportedly prefers simplicity, comfort, and quiet reflection. The atmosphere inside his residence mirrors the very values he spent his life teaching the world: respect for nature, peace, patience, and appreciation for the simple beauty of existence. Visitors who have entered his private retreat often describe it as surprisingly ordinary. There are no golden decorations or flashy displays of wealth. Instead, shelves are packed with nature journals, rare photographs, fossil collections, and decades of documentary scripts. Every room reportedly tells a story. One corner may contain souvenirs from Africa, while another holds memories from the Arctic or the jungles of South America. The walls are said to feature framed moments from his career, including photographs of endangered species that no longer exist in the wild today. Those emotional reminders have reportedly become increasingly meaningful to him, as he reflects on both the beauty and the destruction he has witnessed throughout his life. People close to Attenborough say that age has changed his daily routine dramatically, but not his curiosity. Even as he approaches 100, he reportedly continues reading scientific papers, following climate developments, and speaking with researchers around the world. According to longtime colleagues, his passion for the natural world has never faded. While his body may have slowed, his mind remains remarkably active. Friends claim he still asks endless questions during conversations, eager to learn about new discoveries and environmental changes happening across the planet. It is this unshakable curiosity that many believe kept him mentally sharp for so many decades. Despite his global fame, Attenborough's retreat is said to be intentionally private. Unlike many public figures who constantly share updates online, he has largely avoided modern celebrity culture. He rarely gives personal interviews about his home life and prefers to keep family matters away from public attention. That privacy has only increased fascination among admirers who view him as one of the last truly dignified television legends. In an era dominated by viral scandals and constant publicity, Attenborough represents something increasingly rare, a public figure respected not for controversy, but for wisdom and authenticity. Those who know him personally say the quietness of his final retreat reflects not sadness, but gratitude. After nearly a century of life, Attenborough reportedly finds peace in small routines. He is said to enjoy watching birds from his windows, listening to classical music, and revisiting old documentary footage that reminds him of the world he spent his life protecting. Some mornings reportedly begin with tea and long periods of reading, while evenings are often spent in silence or gentle conversation with close family and trusted friends. For many fans, the image of the once adventurous explorer, now living peacefully among books and memories, feels both emotional and poetic. One reason Attenborough's life resonates so deeply is because he witnessed extraordinary changes in the world firsthand. Born in the 1920s, he lived through wars, scientific revolutions, technological transformations, and dramatic environmental decline. Throughout his documentaries, he often spoke about how much Earth changed during his lifetime. Coral reefs disappeared, forests shrank, species vanished, and climates shifted. Those observations reportedly weigh heavily on him even today. Friends say he sometimes reflects quietly on the environmental losses he witnessed over decades of filming. Yet despite these painful realities, he has never fully lost hope in humanity's ability to change course. Many viewers remember the emotional tone of his later documentaries, especially when he directly addressed climate change and extinction. Unlike his earlier programs that focused mostly on showcasing nature's beauty, his recent work carried a stronger warning. Attenborough himself admitted that he felt a responsibility to speak honestly about the future of the planet before it was too late. That urgency reportedly became one of the defining missions of his later years. Even now, as he nears 100, sources say he continues encouraging younger generations to care about conservation and sustainability. Inside his peaceful retreat, Attenborough reportedly keeps countless personal archives from his career. Some include handwritten field notes dating back decades, while others contain photographs never publicly released. According to those familiar with his collection, the archives serve as both memories and evidence of how dramatically nature has changed over time. Some of the places he once filmed no longer look the same today. Forests that were once full of life have reportedly become quieter. Species he once encountered regularly are now critically endangered or extinct. These realities have added emotional depth to the reflections he shares privately with close companions. Despite his age, Attenborough continues to inspire admiration from younger audiences around the world. Social media platforms are filled with emotional tributes from people who grew up hearing his voice narrate scenes of oceans, deserts, and jungles. Many fans describe him not merely as a television presenter, but as a teacher whose documentaries changed the way they see nature. Teachers continue using his programs in classrooms, environmental activists cite his influence, and filmmakers